mind the look of this. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Still in the lead now after that hole.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Well struck. Good look at birdie here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Has he holed it? That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Well, this one's right at the pin. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. That's heading for the fairway. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. Wow. Oh, my God.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
Currently in first position. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Opting for the 5-wood.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And this one is for his par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate.
Playing from around 110 yards out.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Great looking shot this. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. And in it goes. What a shot.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Or maybe even a par can be hard. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Ooh, that almost went down. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Oh, that's incredible. He sold it.
Nicely done. Great chip.
Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal a victory with a birdie. Well, this should find the short grass. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Just needs this one to kick right. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. Ooh. And there you have it. The winner of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational. What a win this one is.
And a hard-fought win indeed. The winds were blowing all week, but this player outlasted the rest. I gotta say, gutsy performance all around. Great win.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin.
We're in the Quad Cities. You don't want to be making too many of them around TPC Deer Run. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this opening hole really sets the tone.
Par 4, 391 yards from the back, and grip it and rip it, tee it high, let it fly, whatever you want to say. Take driver out and hit it as far down there as you can. Get it over the hill. It opens up the second shot where you'll have just a short little wedge in for your second. I gotta say, an opening par 4 that's just begging to be made 3 on.
Can't wait to see what unfolds.
That was wonderfully done.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
Gee, Rich, that's a positive start, isn't it?
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 5, 551 yards long. Players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
Oh, well done. The second hole of TPC Deer Run, Rich, really gettable for the players.
Most players will go for this green into Luke. Knock it on. Can easily make birdie, maybe an eagle. Get a little careless, missing to the left or the right from the green. Pars and bogeys are had as well.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Oh, that was a beauty. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Par 3, 183 yards back up the hill. A blind tee shot, but a simple tee shot all in all.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the third.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie. Currently at -3 for the round.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Good looking shot this. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Wow. Oh, wow, Rich, how good was that? And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He finds himself in a share of 4th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. TPC Deer Run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the 5th is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the 5th.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
almost went in. Just a 4-footer remaining. Good looking putt. And in it goes for the par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
That one's heading down Broadway. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And that will take him to 5 under. And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Par 3, 224 yards down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Going with a 3-wood here.
That doggle hunt.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, I think this is clocking in around 30 feet to the cup from there.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Just one off the lead after that hole. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, just 380 yards, but every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. Going with the 8-iron here.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Not bad.
And that should secure the par. Well done.
All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
I tell you, Luke, final 9, find themselves 1 back. Do you like the position or don't you? I personally do. Go chase down that leader.
Quality shot, that one. Sitting at 6 under in a share of second spot. This one should find the rough. He's in the bunker. Not sure how this one's lying. John?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
Okay, phase one complete. You've got to make a good putt here. Putt in for birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
That's a high caliber shot. That might be one club too many. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Oh, nice looking putt. Oh, so close. And this one is for bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Going with the 5-wood. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a 1-shot buffer. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Oh, Rich, how good is that? And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Justin Thomas is our current leader. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving himself a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
That should find the cut stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Yeah, that one will play. Well, this would be a good putt to hole. This will move you into first place.
Yes, and with just 4 holes to go, this could be an interesting finish.
Then down she goes. Oh, how handy is that? Move him into top spot. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by a stroke.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead. Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Well, that's a handy shot. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Hey, that's a chance. And yet another putt drops, so now 10 under par heading down the stretch.
Well, just a slim lead coming down that stretch. Anything can happen.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This is beautiful to watch.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. He's currently sitting in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
We have a par 5 on this one.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deer Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Wow, Rich, that's sensational.
That was sensational, Luke.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. If you want to win at TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one needs to kick left. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Well, this is a tournament that's had so many first-time winners, and this player gets to be John Deere Classic champion.
Yes, they do. Congratulations. What a finish. What a win. The cool thing about this tournament, they get a nice, big green tractor along with a big, fat check. Happy days.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.